What's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to Calmsden Farm. Today we're going to be continuing with harvest. We've got the barley contract to finish, we've got the cotton contract to finish, and we've got our own fields to finish, which I don't think we're going to get to today, but we'll try our best. It's going to be a lot of work, so let's get it started. Well, as fun as loading these by themselves is, I have found it to be a lot more advantageous to myself to load them the way that I do things. And it's actually worked really, really well. I've been excited about this. Picking up kind of where we left off with the last episode because, well, I'm recording this right afterwards. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. All right. Well, that didn't work, did it? You know what? We might actually need to use this for this part. Even I can't reach up there. Let's jump in here and have a little bit of fun today. So, if you guys are watching this when it's come out, I'm on vacation. Well, just gotten back. But I'm recording this like a week and a half early because, well, I need videos when I'm out. So, let's talk a little bit about Farming Simulators, talk a little bit about the update for this game, or for this map, or whenever that's gonna be happening. I know we talked about this a few episodes ago, but there are probably some questions, which I've also recorded about a week and a half early. So, yes, you are going to need a new game save if you guys want to update this map and play on it. Fortunately for us, our series is going to be pretty much over by the time that all gets done. Now, I do plan on coming back to this series here in, I don't know, couple months. Oh, that's not good. A couple months, maybe a year or something like that. I think it's always interesting to return to something. How perfect is that? I think it's very interesting to return to something after you've been away for a while. You've had a little bit of time to, reflect and things like that. Now, a lot of people have said that they would love to see Lone Oak and Oakfield Farm coming back, and as far as Oxygen David has said, he will not be bringing back any maps that he did for previous games. He will only be doing new maps for Farming Simulator. He's also said that this map right here, Calmsden Farm, as well as Cord Farms, which is the other map that he's been working on now at the time of recording this, at least we don't have any extra information on Cord Farms, but I'm sure he'll have something for us soon. Nonetheless, he has said that he plans on keeping both maps updated so that players can continue to use these maps as time progresses, which I think is really, really cool. He didn't have to do that. A lot of map makers don't do that. If you go back at Farming Simulator 19, you'll notice that a lot of the early maps, like farming in the Alpine regions and things like that, man, they are very, very, almost Farming Simulator 17-esque because of how behind and how late they came out versus how early. Oh, there's already a bell over there. Versus how early they came out. So, yeah, Oxygen David's doing something that we've never seen before. He's going through and he's going to take this entire map and keep it updated throughout the entire lifespan of Farming Simulator 22. I find that really interesting, and I like it. Like I said, we've never seen that before. This is a new thing. Man, I'm so good at what I do. Look how good I am at what I do. Also, yes, I realized that I could have just opened the sides. I may have just realized that now. Don't worry about it. Okay. Not too bad, 27 tons, that's not awful. Let's figure out where we're going with this, because I don't remember. Field 1, kind of Farm Store Bay 2. Is that up top? No. Farm Store Bay 2, okay. Let's tag it. Let's get over there. One thing I'm absolutely terrified of coming down through here is hitting a low-lying tree and all the bells just going boom, 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 boom. I mean, they're holding on, but I'm not confident. So I've been going super slow through here, just hoping and praying that nothing bad happens. I think, you know what? I think we made it. Ladies and germs, we made it. Okay, sweet. Another thing, I took a look at the pricing, and it almost couldn't get worse right now. We are in a terrible time for cotton. It's It's not great. Before we go into here, is low is what it is. It's very low. So when we have our next trailer, we may sell one bell at a time. Bonk, boom, boom. All right, 43% transported. I think we need 90 or 95% to be transported. So, I mean, we're gonna have a whole nother full load right here, aren't we? Yes, we are. All right, let's go get it. All right, let's see if I've done this right. And we'll try and force them all to kind of line up a little bit. There we go. That'll... Oh, no. We got one that doesn't want to behave. Well, I guess it's going towards the front. Actually, ooh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, we got them now. All right. Let's fold this back up. Hopefully they don't bounce. Oh, got it. Dude, I'm so good at loading bell. Look, who would have thought that I'm the best bell stacker in Farm Sim? Minus literally everyone that does it professionally. Not as good as it, and probably you as well. I'm not as good as you, but I'm the best DJ bell stacker. Yeah, I'm the best bell stacker that used to be a DJ, who's now a YouTuber. I'm the best. Better than K-Bot, that's for sure. K-Bot sucks. All right. Oh, too early. No deep breaths yet. No deep breaths. You got this, DJ. All right, let's see what we've got through here. This is the second set. We'll go ahead and loosen them up. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boop, boop. 80%. Contract is 90% completed. 85% has been sent over. Let's take a look at the contract to see how we're doing. 98% is done. So, we've got 3 more bells on the field that need to be taken care of. We're going to bring... maybe one of those over. I don't trust that. You know what? We'll bring all 3 over here. I'm just going to throw them on the trailer. But we're not going to get rid of them all. At least not yet. Because, well, we have a way better price for them later on in the year. Did you see this? Did you look at this? February, $2,400. Right now, what are we getting for cotton? Hang on. Go back. Okay, 21. Okay, so it's not that much worse. We might save ourselves a little bit of time. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and sell it. Let's do it! So, there's actually one more bell that's not on the field. And I don't know how it got down here. I don't know which one of you guys thought it would be funny to roll one of my bells down the hill. But it's not funny. All right, it's a little bit funny. Let's go and pick this thing up. So, I've got 4 instead of 3, which means that our intake, I guess is the word to use, for this contract's going to be a little bit higher than I thought. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, so we've got those there. Let's go ahead and unstrap all of them, and let's fold this up, and hopefully nothing goes flying. Look at that. That was smooth. Yo, that was so smooth. You guys got to use this trailer when you're doing round cotton bells. I mean, I know there's auto loaders that make it 1,000 times easier, but if you're doing it like I am for whatever reason, this ain't bad. And here we are, the very last bit of our trip today. We're going to be selling, making a little bit extra cash, 55 grand. Not bad. Unfortunately, we paid $50,000 to lease the cotton harvester. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah. Yep. So I made 5. Ooh, piece of candy. Another one. There's stuff on the roof here, too. Thought I saw something on the roof. Give me the piece of candy. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but, you know, I think it's important to look on the roof for things. I think we're good. All right. So that's that. We're finally done with cotton harvest. Oh, and we can collect that as well. Totally forgot. We made money on it. 28 grand. Okay, so we made like $33,000. Collect that. Sweet. Now we got field 13 to deal with. Field 13 is this what you came for. Now we're a little bit late in the video getting to it. Let's just get to it. I'm gonna shut up now. Let's do it. Here we are. So we've got everybody ready to go. We've got our loading wagon here, which is taking care of all of the extra crop that we've got in here. We got a combine harvester rocking a massive header. And I think all I have to do is hire a worker. Maybe. I don't know. Let's hire a worker and see what happens. I should probably follow this guy. And I should probably turn on fast farming as well so he can get his job done. Ooh. So if you guys are curious, I am using the Lexion Combine on the mod hub, the 5500, 8900 class Lexion. And then I've got it on the 7600, which I could probably go higher with, especially with this header on the front. Let's just say it's not as powerful as you would probably want it to be, especially for fast farming and things like that. However, once we get from this first pass, we should be okay because we're really scraping the barrel right now as far as the side goes. I've also included all-wheel drive on here, so we've got all of the diffs locked up. That's good. He's probably going to go up here in a second. Yeah, there he goes. All right, so I'm going to take control of it. We'll just overlay all of that. Perfect. And then just figure out kind of where the line is. Might just overlap here. This will be a good idea. And then I've also gone for the massive extra tracks on this thing as well. I mean, they're cool, so why not, right? Let's do it. Turn it on. Hire the worker. And we should be good from here on out. Hopefully you'll have enough braking power to stop at the very end. Usually these big harvesters, they do take a hot second to brake. And from all that, we will go ahead and get our baler in the field as well. So that's going to be what we're up to. We're just going to be square baling all this together, auto loading it, taking it over. We'll sell it at the end of the year. We're thinking about December, January, something like that. But I'm just double checking, making sure this idiot right here does a good job in maxing out the speed. So at least there's that. All right, you get a stop in time? Yes, you are. Perfect. Okay, so now let's just kind of bump around, figure out where we're at, and here it is. The thing I need to be careful about is I can't do the outsides of the field yet. I can't run headlands doing anything like that, so I'm gonna have to just follow him, I guess, is the best way to do this. Okay, everything's unfolded, good. We'll go ahead and enable all-wheel drive. Turn on? I think so. Oh, double check. Make sure we're using big bales. Oh, no, these are only 220 centimeter bales. Hang on. Oh, 240. How did that get turned down? I wonder if... Oh, boy. I hope I didn't make the other bales like that. That may have been why we had so many. Either way, here we go. Rock and roll. Well, I knew eventually that I would catch up. I just didn't know how quickly I would be catching up. It took, how many runs that? 1, 2, 3, like 5, 6, something like that. But we finally caught up to him, and I'm gunning it right now as well. This thing, I mean, I think it says it requires like 350 horsepower, this baler does, but man, I gotta be honest with you. You should probably try and push maybe close to 400, 450, something like that. 450 would probably be just fine. I'm running, I think, 390 on this one. And it's not struggling, but it's going just fast enough. If I wasn't fast farming, it'd be fine. Also, when you get to the end right here, you really got to behave. You got to go a little bit slower, and then you'll be just fine. Don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and hit some of these outer areas right here while we wait. We'll give him a little bit of a leeway, a little catch-up time. Plus, I could follow along this outside area from the side to the back and everything else, and just cover up the areas that we've already built. That's about it. Looking good. Looking very, very good. Heads up, if anybody has been following Apple, you may know that I use a Mac to edit all of my videos on, and all my videos currently are 1080p. I would love to have complete collection of 4K content. The problem is my iMac, even though it's a completely high spec'd out with max everything for farming or from 2019 in 2020, that machine isn't the best. So what I've done actually is I've ordered the new Mac Studio, and I've got the Max chip. I didn't go with the Ultra, but I've got it. We've got pretty much everything is spec'd out completely with the Max chip on that. Oh, he's got a full grain tank. How awesome. So I'm trying, at least moving forward, possibly once that gets here, which I think it's going to get here in April, because they are having to custom build it. I think that I'm going to maybe start doing everything in 4K. Should be able to edit pretty quickly, at least a little bit faster than I was doing. So that's going to make things a little bit nice, a little bit more fun. That way you can watch it in 1080p or 1440 or 4K, whatever your device will handle. Well, hopefully I'll be able to record and edit videos in that spec, which makes it perfect for you guys. That way you could just enjoy it the way you want to. All right. Let's go up here. I know he's got 100,000 liters in there. I didn't see the little thing where it says, you know, oh, such and such is 80% full. I missed that part big time. Let's go get him, man. Ooh, we already got 120,000 liters off of this field. We're going to get a lot of grain. Oh, yeah. So some time has passed, and man, I feel like I'm rambling on a little bit more than I should in this video, but there's a lot to talk about. I want to keep you guys informed on everything that's going on. The thing that's going on right now is this guy needs to be unloaded again. It's been a hot minute. We've been making a bunch of bales, but as always, the combine is the neediest, so we've got to make sure that we keep this going, because without this, we're not making straw. And how am I collecting straw? This is a contract. I'm using the Collect Straw Contracts mod. Pretty simple. That is a PC-only mod because it does modify your game code and override some things, so that kind of thing is not allowed on consoles. Another quick, just, you know, hopefully it'll make a little bit of sense to you guys. DJ, why does Giants only allow this versus that? It's not Giants, Sony and Microsoft. They're the ones that don't allow game developer, or not game developers, but they're modifications to the game. Every game has PC mods. That's why when you're on Grand Theft Auto, for example, if you're playing on Xbox, you're not going to see anybody modifying in a bunch of stuff and doing crazy things. You'd need a mod menu for that, and that's quite literally illegal. And no one makes a mod menu for Farming Simulator 22, so there's that as well. But on PC, see wild stuff all the time. That is why that's the case. And because Giants allow direct control of mods, you can have different things on PC and supported officially by Giants. Remember, there's like 10 bajillion PC mods that are not supported by Giants as well. Is what it is. So that's the way this is. Farming Simulator is no different from any other game. Getting down near the end here, just wanted to check in with you guys and show you how everything is going. So the worker on the Combine Harvester is doing a great job, surprisingly. They only failed to do the thing that one time at the very beginning, and that was it. Everything else has been fine. And the baler has been picking up pretty much anything that I throw at it. I realized I was going a little bit slow over the large mounds at the end to begin with, so I've sped that process up just a little bit, not too crazy. And of course, I have not had to readjust since then. Of course, I've had to come through and help him a little bit. But other than that, everything's been just fine. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and jump in this Combine Harvester real quick, because this could probably get done in one swipe, and he probably wouldn't do it that way. And I got it. There we go. Boom. Got a little bit left on the field. I'm not going to worry about that. There's no point. Got it? Good. Sweet. Okay. So that's at least one part of this absolutely massive job completed. And here we've got 83. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Hold on. I was about to say, what? Hold on. 8,300 liters. What did I do wrong? I'm good. Everything's fine. I think I've got over 400,000 liters of barley in here, which was way more than I expected. I expected maybe, I don't know, 250, something like that. Kind of get that emptied out, and we'll take a look and see what's in here. 415,000 liters. That's insane. Oh, we can get rid of this header too. Oh, sweet. So that's the last thing that we've got, at least, I think. Yeah. Return that. Perfect. You think on sale it's worth taking a look at? Oh, we got 2 of these. I think we're good there. We don't need any of that. Let's go ahead and get this folded up. We'll put it on the edge of the field, and then we've got a bunch more baling to do. And then we got to pick it all up, which is just going to be fun. Finishing up getting all of the baling done, like I said, and I just wanted to bring you guys along for the last little bit right here and just show you how much we got done today. There's also a few little strips down here. This is when I was still learning how fast I needed to go at the very end, so we'll go ahead and go shoop right here for both of these, and we'll turn back around and hit the rest of it. But we got a bunch done. And remember, we didn't start the baling until today. Now, of course, we did start the harvesting yesterday, but still, I mean, come on. This is pretty epic right here. I've had a blast. I tell you what, with Hispano Modding releasing not only this baler, but he's also got this same windrow. Check this out real quick. Some of you guys may not know about this. This released, well, I guess at the time of recording, this released like 2 weeks ago. Let's see, where are windrows at? Here we go. So he released this, the R90. This right here is literally what's on the baler, but you can put this on the front of your tractor right here. So you've got a front 3-point, and then you've got literally the same windrow. So you could use this with any baler you want. Now, I prefer to have this with this type of setup, but you could use this with a round baler if you wanted to. It'll windrow everything together for you, straight down the middle, and your baler will pick everything up. So you could use this with any loading wagon, any baler, anything that's picking up loose straw, hay, grass, anything like that off the ground. This so incredible. And he's been working on these for a while. I believe it was back in December when I originally announced both of these products from him. It's a lot, man. It is a lot. Speaking of a lot, see all those bells we got over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks of bales. And here, we're going to have a lot more. But at least for today, that is going to be it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode number 25 from Calmsden Farm. Remember, we're only going through episode 30 here. I'm going to have some supercuts for you guys available as well. So we'll have episodes 1 through 10 is already out. 11 through 20 is already out. 21 through 30 will release as soon as episode 30 is out. And then later on down the road, maybe about a week or two later, we'll release the entire series for you guys. Episodes 1 through 30. It's going to be about 10 hours long. You can watch them all. All being said, hope you have a great, awesome, wonderful rest of your day. I love you guys, and I appreciate you supporting the channel and watching the videos and enjoying it. We'll see you later. Peace.